Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see the practical examples of differentiation for year 10 and year 11 students. If you want me to make the video on any other topic, do let me know in the comment section. If you have not watched my previous video, please refer to the card on the top right of this video. Let's get started. 0606 22 February March 22. We are looking for the question 12. In this question, all the lengths are in centimeter. This is the figure given to us. The diagram shows that the right triangular prism of height h. So this is the height h and this is our right triangular prism inside the right pyramid. So this is our pyramid. The triangular prism sits inside the pyramid. The pyramid has a height of 12. So this height is 12 and the base, that is an equilateral triangle ABC of side 8. This is an equilateral triangle whose side is 8. The base of the prism sits on the base of the pyramid. So this is the triangular prism. It sits on the base of the pyramid. Points P, Q, R lie on the edges OA. OA, the point P lies on OA. OB, OB, the Q point, and OC. OC is R point, respectively, of the pyramid OABC. Pyramids OABC, OABC as well as OPQR. OPQR. They are similar. Show that the volume V of the triangular prism is given by this equation where A, B and C are integers to be found. I need to write down the volume of the triangular prism. We know that the volume of any shape is given as base area multiplied by the height. Let's write down here. Volume is given as base area multiplied by the height. We have to calculate the base area of the triangular prism. The base area of the triangular prism is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, the side of the equilateral triangle we don't know. Let's suppose that the side of the equilateral triangle is x. Area of the equilateral triangle with the base x is given as root 3 by 4 x square. Let's write down here the base area is given as root 3 by 4 x square multiplied by the height. The height of the triangular prism is h. Let's write down here h. Root 3 by 4 x square times h. I need to remove x square and show them in terms of h, as I have to show the volume completely in terms of h. I need to get the relation between x and h. As they told us that OPQR and OABC are similar, I can apply the similar triangle property here to get the relation between x and h. If I compare the two triangles, I am comparing the triangles OPQ and OAB. I will compare the base as well as height of both the triangles here. The triangle OPQ, the base is x and the height. Do you know the height? I know the height of the prism is h, but I don't know the height from O to this point. This complete height is 12. Out of that, this is h. So the remaining height will be given as 12 minus h. This height will be 12 minus h. I will compare the bases now. The base of the triangle OPQ is x and the base of the triangle OAB is 8. Now let's compare the height with the bases here. The base of the triangle OPQ is x divided by the base of OAB is 8. Height of the triangle OPQ is 12 minus h divided by the height of the triangle OAB is 12. Now let's find out the value for x in terms of h. I need to multiply this on right hand side. X will be written as 8 over 12 multiplied by 12 minus h. I can cancel 8 and 12 by 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. X is given as 2 by 3 of 12 minus h. Let's substitute this value for x. Here in the volume, this will be written as root 3 by 4 x square. X square is 2 by 3 bracket of 12 minus h, complete the whole square multiplied by h. This will be written as root 3 by 4 h. I am writing in the front. Let's square it. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. This will be written as 12 minus h the whole square. 4 will got cancelled from 4 here. This will be written as root 3 by 9h, 12 minus h the whole square. I need to expand that with the formula for a minus b the whole square. Root 3 by 9h, 12 square minus of 2 times of 12 times h plus h square. This will be written as root 3 by 9h. 12 square is 144 minus 12 times 2 is 24h plus h square. This will be written as root 3 by 9. I'll multiply this h inside it. 144h minus of 24h square plus of h cube. Let's arrange it in the order. Root 3 by 9 h cube minus of 24h square plus of 144h. If I compare the values for a, b and c, my value for a is 1, my value for b is minus 24, my value for c is 144. Let's write down the values here. The values for a is 1, the value for b is minus 24, the value of c is 144. This is the proving part of the volume. Let's see the second part here. It is given that as h varies, the volume V has a maximum value. Find the value for h that gives this maximum value of V. To get the maximum value for V, I need to find out dV by dH, as my complete function of volume is in terms of h. I will calculate dV by dH, and to get the maximum value, I will put it equal to 0. Let's find out the value first, dV by dH. Let's write down the volume first. What is my volume? My volume is written as root 3 by 9 h cube minus of 24h square plus of 144h. I will differentiate that dV by dH. This will be written as root 3 by 9 h cube 3h square minus 24 h square is 2h plus 144h is 144. This will be written as root 3 by 9 3h square minus of 48h plus of 144. I need to put dV by dH is equal to 0. dV by dH is equal to 0. 0 is equal to root 3 by 9 3h square minus of 48h plus of 144. As left hand side is 0, root 3 by 9 will vanish. I can say that 3h square minus of 48h plus 144 is equal to 0. Can I simplify this equation? Yes, I can divide this with 3. Let's divide this with 3. This will be written as h square minus 16h plus 48 is equal to 0. I need to split the middle term, or I need to apply the formula. Let's apply the formula and find out the answers here. H is equal to minus b, minus of minus 16 plus minus root of b square, minus 16 the whole square, minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 48 divided by 2a. A is 1. This is equals to minus minus plus 16 plus minus root of 16 square is 256 minus of 48 times 4. 48 times 4 is 192 divided by 2. This will be equal to 16 plus minus. If you subtract 256 minus of 192, your answer will be 64 divided by 2. This will be equal to 16 plus minus root of 64 is 8 divided by 2. My values for h are 16 plus 8 by 2 and 16 minus 8 by 2, which will be equal to 16 plus 8 is 24 by 2. 16 minus 8 is 8 by 2. The values are 12 and 4. I find out two values for h. I need to see that which value is valid. Let's substitute h is equal to 12 in the volume formula. Volume will be written as root 3 by 9 h cube. H cube is 12 cube minus of 24 h square is 12 square plus 144 h is 12. If you solve this, your answer will come up as 0. Volume cannot be 0, so we cannot take the value h is equal to 12. So we can neglect this. So the value for h will be 4. That will be my answer for the h height. I need to prove that for that value for h, the volume is maximum. To show that the volume is maximum, I need to prove that double differentiation of v with respect to h is less than 0. Let's double differentiate the dv by dh. Let's write down what was the value for dv by dh. The value for dv by dh was root 3 by 9 3h square minus of 48h plus of 144. Let's double differentiate this one. d2v by dh square is written as root 3 by 9. 3h square will be written as 6h minus 48h will be 48. 144 will be 0. I need to find out the value for d2v by dh square at h is equal to 4. If I substitute h is equal to 4, let's substitute that. This will be written as 6 times 4 minus of 48, which will be equal to root 3 by 9. 6 times 4 is 24 minus of 48. Your answer will be negative, that means less than 0. This shows you that double differentiation of h at h is equal to 4 is less than 0, which is going to show you the maximum volume. That's how you can prove your answer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye-bye everyone.